Thanks, Taoiseach. Taoiseach, what is happening in Ukraine and Eastern Europe, in fact, is a clash between two imperialist powers. Russia on the one side and the US-led military alliance of NATO on the other. Both sides use language about concern for the people in the Donbass on behalf of Putin, who's an authoritarian thug, and on the other hand, NATO concerned for the right to self-determination of Ukraine. In reality, neither are concerned about those who will be the victims of warmongering. They are both seeking to extend their zones of geostrategic interest. We're very clear there needs to be an anti-war movement built. A crucial demand there is to say Putin's troops out of Ukraine. But the question for the Taoiseach is, does the Taoiseach not agree that NATO forces should also leave Eastern Europe? The active NATO battle groups in Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania and Poland should be removed. The missile bases in Romania and Poland should be removed. And the annual, very significant military exercises by NATO, so-called Defender Europe, which happen on Russia's border, 30,000 troops, they should also be stopped. They're clearly aimed at encircling Russia.
Murphy, I have to take issue with Deputy Murphy, if I may. Your anti-Americanism always trumps a rational assessment of a situation. This isn't a clash of two alliances at all. This is the aggression of Russia, unfortunately, has to be called out. It is wrong. NATO have no interest in war, and you say that they should. You're saying they should pull back troops and deployment from Eastern Europe. I would refer you to an article written in the Financial Times by the Prime Minister of Estonia. Just read that article, and you'll understand why, if you lived in Estonia, or if you lived in Poland, or Latvia, or Lithuania, why you'd never want to be alone again. And that's the phrase she used. Her grandparents were deported to Siberia. First they had the Nazis, then they had the Russians. And what happened when the Russians came in after World War II? They were deported to Siberia and taken over. They said they will never be alone again.
We're out of time now, Taoiseach.
Because being alone again means the kind of thing that's happening in Ukraine right now.
Yeah, we need to move on to question number 16.
The security issues can be resolved. People want to resolve, the European Union want to resolve the security concerns that Russia may have. They can easily be resolved, and we discussed that yesterday with the Chancellor. If those issues can be dealt with, there's no need for this incredible militarisation that NATO has had no hand, act or part in.
Time is up. We do need to move to question 16.